Episode 2. Notes on that one. Karate cures asthma and peanut allergies. I'm not
Yeah,
sure if you remember that.
apparently. Yeah.
His kids are the bad kids, as in Daniel's kids are the bad kids in this
Yeah.
one. So that kind of got me funny. That was like,
Well,
oh shit,
kind of
spoiled
bad and
kids.
spoiled. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, more the son because he's always playing his little games, and he's like, "Dad, my
I
drink. I'm thirsty."
fucking hate that kid so much. There's
Oh,
so
just wait.
many. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, I understand. We're only tackling these two episodes, but
So yeah.
there are people to hate in this show. Um,
Mhm.
oh, the teenage desperation is what I wrote.
Yeah.
This motherfucker really wants fish sticks, as in the kid, the
Oh,
little
Kyler.
kid, when he was like, "I want
Uh,
fish sticks." I'm like, "You have
yeah.
this fucking amazing
The little thing.
option,
Yeah.
and you want to eat
He's
fish
like,
sticks?"
he's like, I don't eat fish.
Yeah,
Sam's like, you eat fish sticks? Yeah, so like, oh yeah, I like fish sticks. Yeah, so that character name is Kyler. He's kind of the bully for a bit.
interesting.
Yeah, and then
Um,
they introduced also Eli. He's the one that has a little cleft when there's
yeah,
school,
yeah, Eli and the other
and
friend,
Dimitri,
Dimitri.
the,
Yeah,
sarcastic one. And then they show the other two girls are bullies that sit with Daniel's daughter Samantha, which I
yeah,
think one name is Luna, I think her name is. The other one is the blonde haired girl. I forgot her name. And then I guess she has an ex friend named Aisha that's wearing the cut off uh flannel.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, she's they introduce a couple, like Josh said, they introduce more characters into the story that are gonna be flushed out as just the kind of show kind of goes through. But yeah, I was like, damn, she's how the fuck. It makes sense though. Like that's how it usually
yeah.
goes. It's like the rich kids usually becomes the
Hmm.
ones that are fucking
They're
bullies.
snotty and
They're
everything. Yeah,
snotty, and yeah, going into the snotty rich kids, I really fucking hate that Asian kid.
Kyler.
Yeah, that. Oh my god, I was like, yeah, this is the guy. Perfect casting. Like he
Yeah.
knows how to act. He knows how to be that asshole. Oh, it was like, damn. Ralph Macchio is a fucking idiot to for falling for that bullshit.
Yeah.
I forgot what exactly that entails, but I think it has something to do with his daughter.
The what
Like he fell for
the whole
something.
thing he's falling for her because she's like to him he sees her as a goody two shoe,
Yeah,
but he doesn't know that at school she's different.
yeah. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was at the end when Homeboy was trying to leave, so he wouldn't have
Yeah.
to talk to Daniel. So
Yeah.
I keep forgetting his name. I keep calling him Cobra Kai. I'm gonna be calling him Cobra Kai a lot.
Who Miguel
The
or
teacher.
Johnny Lawrence? Johnny Lawrence.
So Johnny Lawrence. So
Yeah.
Johnny, yeah, he sees that he has to get his replacement car because of these kids that fucking ran into his car. So he
Yeah.
sees where he needs to get it, and lo and behold, it's at Daniel's car dealership.
Hmm.
So he's like trying to rush it, trying to cut in front of people, and he sees that what is it? That he hears, right? He hears Daniel
Yeah.
coming, and he's like, you know what? Screw it, I'm gonna leave. Bye. And as he's
Yeah.
leaving, Daniel recognizes him and basically starts talking to him, and somehow uh does he say that his daughter was a part of the group that crashed into his car right then and there?
No,
He just
he just says like
recognized her.
he recognizes her. Yeah. Then I guess when Daniel sees Johnny, he introduces him to his coworker, which is his cousin and another worker. They tell him, "Oh, it's like this kid used to bully me at school until I beat him in karate." And then Johnny's like, "Well, you stole my girl," and Daniel's like, "Well, was she really your girl by the time I stole this and that?" So
Yeah,
they just reminisce and all the old stuff that happened. And then Daniel tries to give him the fixed car for free,
yeah,
and
and
Johnny doesn't want that.
dummy, I would have taken it.
Yeah.
But he's a bit too prideful, and he's like,
Hmm.
man, I don't need your charity. and he like
Yeah,
basically says he's gonna do it.
yeah,
But then he ends up just taking it after all, right?
yeah. He does,
Yeah.
and then like he gets a call from his son's school,
Right. And then we got an
Robbie. Yeah,
introduction to
to
Robbie.
Robbie, which made me kind
Um,
of laugh when I first saw it because the teacher calls him like, "Your son was caught with Molly." He's like, "Who?" He was caught with a girl in the restroom. I was laughing when he said that. I was like, that's when he
oh,
told him no drugs. He's like, "Oh, you're actually supposed to be calling his mom." He's like, "Well, we have, but she don't answer."
yeah. And he makes a joke about like, oh yeah, she
Yeah,
doesn't answer because it's still a daylight or some shit like that.
yeah,
Yeah, dude, good memory. I forgot about that. Molly. So yeah, it's definitely a dude that's stuck in the 80s.
hmm
I like
big
it
time.
though. Yeah, but it's done right. It's not too annoying. It's still like kind of
Yeah,
charming in its sense. Yeah, after these two episodes, I was like, okay, I see the charm and why it started to like get a following after these two episodes and why you want to
yeah.
continue seeing more, which I kind of did. But yeah, I'd say that not sure what I was expecting for the rest of the season. Um, I was intrigued for sure. I kind of saw like that Miguel was going to be training with this guy eventually. He was going to like take him
Mhm.
under his wing. Um, but yeah, it isn't until I believe the third or fourth is when they actually start getting into the training and like him.
Well, they start on this in season episode 2 when he's teaching him how to punch because they have that doll and he tells them imagine someone and he starts punching the crap out of the doll.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you, thank you. I forgot
Yeah,
about that scene. Um,
yeah,
but yeah, but is it? No, no, you're right. You're right. No, you're right.
mhm.
Yeah, that is basically the first two episodes. I think that should be it should be good. Where do
Well,
you?
I have
What's
a
up?
little more to tell you because they also Johnny shows and tells Miko to always strike first. I don't know if you see that. Remember that scene in the lunchroom when he first meets Eli and he's gonna go talk to Samantha, and then
Right.
Kyler comes and sits down. He's like, "Oh, okay," and then walks away.
Yeah.
And they also are going to be showing mostly in this show the more of the backstory of Johnny.
Yeah. I like that too. I like that
Mhm.
they fleshed out the story. It was I don't know who like helped develop the show, but it was
Mhm.
definitely someone who loved the fucking
Yeah.
franchise. Um, I am not. I don't want to ask too much questions because I know that you've
Okay.
seen all the seasons.
Yeah.
And I've also heard rumors while people were talking around me about the
Mhm.
show. So
Mhm.
I don't want to like peer too into the future of the show.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah, I'm liking it. I take back the CW thing, even though the fight sequences are kind of like they're a little bit. I want to say early.
Not great, not bad, but in the middle.
So if early Arrow or like I want to say second, third season where fucking Arrow was balling and they were doing awesome
Yeah.
action sequences, if
Yeah.
that's the like the number one, that's where we want to leave that fucking high
Mhm.
number. I want to say it was right there. Uh, if that's a 10, maybe a 7, 8 is where it was for
Yeah.
fighting sequences. It was like decent
So
enough for you.
so